What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Episode 30 of Back Again with Troopz featuring Zar. Big up my brother Zar.
Come on. How you doing, bro?
Big up my brother Jets on the button every week. Yeah, man. We're back again. You understand? The L's are back again. That's the first comment that I saw when we uploaded the watch along. The L's are back again, blood. You understand? And they are back again, blood. You get me? Oh, mate. You get me? The one opportunity, the one proper opportunity at winning a trophy this year is down the drain. You understand? Is dead and gone.
JT settings.
You get me, fam? Holy per settings, blood. You understand? Before we get into everything, make sure you're supporting my brother Zar this week. He is doing the Barstool Survival. You get me?
Surviving Barstool.
Surviving Barstool. You understand? Obviously, that's my brother. You get me? So, if I explain like what is going on in this thing, because you touched on it last time, but you didn't really explain like is there a voting process? Is it kind of like a Big Brother type of thing where there's evictions and you get me? How do you win? What's at stake?
So the funny thing is, there's $10,000 at stake. $10,000 cash.
Cash. Yeah. Yo, listen, people, yeah. Listen, make sure you're voting, dog. You understand? We're planning to go to Atlanta. We have a week off because these dickheads got kicked out of the FA Cup. So me, Jets, and Zar, we're planning to go to Atlanta. You understand? Just release some stress, blood.
Magic City with 10 grand would be nice.
You understand? I've been tired. Get me? I can't even say like I've been locked up like Akon because he's fucking with Snitch 9, blood. You get me? And he ruined like one of my favorite songs, blood. You understand? But we have been like on lockdown. You get me? But 10 bags on the line.
Yeah, 10,000. It's a whole lot of challenges. So I don't really understand it fully yet. It's one of those things that you learn as you go because they're throwing in a whole lot of wrinkles into the whole thing. So we're pretty much doing a challenge a night, and I'm not too sure how the voting system works. I don't know if it's the contestants that votes or it's a combination of the contestants and people that are watching. But yeah, watch out for that. I believe that's coming out next week or sometime then. Surviving Barstool.
You get me? It's a mad thing, blood. Hopefully Zar survives and comes out with the 10 racks, blood. You get me? Come out with the 10 racks, blood. You understand? But now, you get me? After that bright note, we have to go to the sour note. You understand? Like I touched on, the holders are out of the FA Cup. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. Now, the lineup, the bench. Leno in goal. Back four of Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel, and Cedric at left back. Midfield of Xhaka and Elneny. The three was Pepe, Willian, Martinelli, and Nketiah up top. On the bench, we had Matt Ryan, Joe Willock, David Luiz, Callum Chambers, Thomas Partey, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Alex Renarson, Alexandre Lacazette, and Bukayo Saka. Southampton went with Forster in goal, Walker Peters, Bednarek, Stevens and Bertrand, Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Dio, whatever his name is, Walcott, Ings and Che Adams. Their bench had hella man I don't even fucking know, blood. The only man I know on that bench is Valerie and Shane Long. Now, when I saw the lineup, you get me? Obviously, it was the first game that I've done early kickoff, 7:15. I had to get up at 5 o'clock. And you get me? I was excited. I thought FA Cup, you get me? It's a cup that we've had a lot of joy in. You understand? If we talk over this last decade, it's where we've got our most joy. You get me? It's the only trophy that we've won since 2005. You understand? Literally, since '05, the only trophies that we've won is the FA Cup and the Community Shield, blood. Do you understand? We are the all-time winners. You understand? We won it the most times, 14. You get me? And like I said, I was excited. You get me? I remember them times at Box Park last year when I was in London. The semi-final against City. The final. I remember the final, all the emotions. Going 1-0 down. Obama blood clot Yang masterclass. I remember at that point I had I just got licked off my bike and I had the
the crutch.
Yeah, I was on a crutch.
Oh damn.
And that's that game, bro. It's like the adrenaline.
Uh-huh.
You get me? I had like a knee brace, like stone cold on, bro. I took my knee brace off. I was running up and down Wembley Way. I was going mad, bro. People was like, even fans that were there, you get me, was like, Troopz, yo, blood, how you flying like on your one leg?
Like, how you walking?
You get me? They were calling me. You understand? They were calling me hop along. Wow, you get me? Her man was just flying on one leg, dog. You get me? And it was a joyous day, blood. And it's the reason why Arteta's got it's where his credit came from in the bank. You understand? It's the reason why I believed at that point. It was the cup that made me believe, the performances. So for me, seeing that lineup straight away, I'm thinking, you're disrespecting the cup. You're disrespecting the cup, blood. You are disrespecting us. You get me? Obviously, Aubameyang, still don't know what's going on. Yeah. You understand? We are all thinking of you, Abba. You get me? Every Arsenal fan around the world. You get me? We hope everything's okay. You understand? And we hope to see you back as soon as possible. You get me? And like I said, our thoughts are with you. Whatever you're going through, you get me? We're here for you, blood. You get me? Every single one of us, you understand? We are a family. You get me? Even though right now we're looking like, you get me? We're looking like fucking the fucking McMahon family in fucking wrestling right now, blood. You understand? It's looking mad, bruv. You get me? But like I said, like the lineup, you get me? I came out the shower. When I come out the shower, the lineup came out. I see this pussy old William. You understand? Like everyone saw my reaction yesterday. You get me? It's not an act. It's not fake. It's not put on, bro. I think people forget like when I cussed off David Luiz when we went 1-0 down at City when our first game out of lockdown, and I actually I looked like a 5. I'm not gonna lie, I looked like a 5-year-old because bro, he got me so mad. I literally stomped like. I stomped. You know, like when you're a kid and you stomp, bro. I stomped through anger, bro. Like, do you understand? Like, it winds me up, bro. You understand? I've got up this early. I'm not the only one that's got up this early. You got up early. Jets got up early. Doug's got up early. Jack got up early. Josh is in his yard early. There's fucking millions of people around the world up early, blood.
West Coast,
do you understand? West Coast is up at 4 a.m, dog. You understand? There's crazy times, bro. You get me? And you see this fucking joke of a lineup, blood. You get me? You're seeing Nketiah up top, blood. You understand? Like Cedric at left back. Midfield of Xhaka and El Neni. Where's the creativity? Do you understand? What was your thoughts on that lineup?
I was with you there. I was not happy with it. I thought we may have rotated a bit too much our lineup, and yeah, it showed in the performance. What happened after, especially the midfield. Their showing in the game was just awful. So I was with you, and I'm sure we're not the only. Majority of Arsenal fans, when they saw that lineup, were like, okay, all right, this is not it type of deal.
Then you look to the bench and you see two fucking goalkeepers. Yep. I spoke to Robbie yesterday when I was walking home after we was at the pub. I phoned Robbie because say Robbie was twerking for Willian. So I rang him, and the first thing I said to him was, as soon as he goes, he actually went, the way he answered the phone, he knew I was gonna cuss. He knew I was gonna cuss. How can he answer the phone like, hello? And I went, let me tell you about that pussy old. And then, how can he go? Troopz, dog, the boy shit in the dog. The boy shit. But then he's like, it's not just him, it's the whole of them. Yeah. I said it was the whole of them, blood, but bro, that Willian performance, yeah? Like I said, the bench, you got two goalkeepers on the bench, blood, yeah? Where was Emil Smith-Rowe? Where was Reece Nelson? Do you understand? Where were these players, blood? The bench, you get me? You look on the bench, you're like Chambers, Louise, two keepers and Ainsley. Yeah. You get me?
Joe Willock.
When you look at it, the only man that's going to really make a change off that is Saka. Laka, and Partey.
Yeah,
You get me?
The 3 that came on.
Obviously, 3 subs is what can come on, but you want to have more options, blood.
options, yeah.
You get me? Because like I said, Partey should have started. So Partey should have been already on that pitch, blood. Yeah? Should have already been on that pitch, blood. So that's one wasted substitution. Do you understand? The game's kicked off. Terrible start from us. We was all over the place. Literally, Leno passed the ball to Gabriel. He's missed it and it's gone out of play. That's from my news. So I said, oh my God, it's going to be one of them, you know. You get me? Defense all over the place. Midfield non-existent. They take the lead, deservedly so. But when they take the lead, no one's blocking the cross. The defense is all over the place. Gabriel's doing some half-hearted block. Fucking Holding's just standing behind Leno. Leno's fucking dived over the ball. Do you understand? There's a lot of errors, blood. The midfield is non-existent.
Yeah, for it when it was coming to.
You get me? When they were coming, man, I just
Say
back off FC.
El Neni and fucking Hector Bellerin were having a powwow while Southampton was playing.
Even before that chance, when me and you was arguing over Pepe,
Yeah.
did you see now Pepe was in the box? Yeah?
He was.
Yeah, I told you was drunk.
He was in the 18.
I told you was drunk.
No, but in that, so for him
Because
to
look
even
where
get
Bellerin.
that far,
Look, it's literally like this. My man was there, yeah. Bellerin's here. Pepe's here, bro.
Yeah.
What's Pepe? You're cussing Pepe.
That is true.
That's why I was like, brother, what do you mean? It's Bellerin.
But for the guy to get over there, Pepe should have tracked him so Bellerin could have tucked in and provided more numbers in the box.
But Pepe was
at
already
point,
further back.
At that point, Bellerin should have gotten tighter.
You get me? And that was before the goal. Because there was warnings. They hit the bar from a fucking corner.
Oh yeah, the
Ward-Prowse. Man hit the bar from a fucking corner,
outside
dog.
The bendy one, yeah.
Do you understand? Like the warnings were there, bruv. Willian. Fucking Willian.
Yeah.
This is the worst signing of all time, bro. This is the worst. This is our bro. He's worse than Stefanovs. He's worse than Luzhny. He's worse than Kallstrom. Fucking scored a penalty in the semi-final, blood. Yeah. Put some respect on Kallstrom's name, blood. Yeah. He's fucking worse than Squillaci. He's worse than Andre Santos. He's worse than fucking Park Chu-young. He's worse than fucking Takuma Asana.
Oh damn!
These man, Pussy, the Asana Pussy didn't even play for us, blood. Yeah, we literally bought him to build up the money and the fan base in Japan.
Yeah.
You understand? That was literally, he was worse than Inamoto. He's worse than Francis Jeffers. He's worse than Gilles Gramondi.
Jesus Christ.
He is the worst fucking signing I have seen in my life. He's the worst player to put on our great shirt, blood. To wear our great colours. He is the worst man to represent this club, blood. Absolute fucking joke of a player. Joke of a player. Donny has had 2 shots on target in 20 games, bro. You're a fucking attacker.
Yeah.
You are a number 10/right winger. And you've had 2 shots on target. Two shots in 20 Pussy Clark games. Do you understand? You got Smith Rowe going there at 20 years old. Showing what he should be doing. It's fucking embarrassing, bro. We've got this guy for 3 years, you know. 3 years, dog. 3 years, blood. Let me start hitting you with some shit now, yeah? Let me tell you, we're in trouble, Zar. Yeah? We're in trouble, bro. We are in serious trouble, blood. Yeah? I'm going to give you a list of our top 10 earners, yeah? Aubameyang, 350 grand a week. Willian,
number 2,
220,000 pound a week.
Yep.
Partey, 200 grand a week. Lacazette, 182 grand a week. Pepe, 140 grand a week. Excuse me. David Luiz, 125 grand a week. Bellerin, 110 grand a week. Kolasinac, 100 grand a week. Leno, 100 grand a week. All right. Xhaka, 100 grand a week. Willian, David Luiz, Bellerin, Kolasinac, Xhaka. Pepe, I feel sorry for Pepe. Do you know Pepe created the most chances yesterday? Do you know Pepe had the most duels yesterday?
Yeah.
But people want to get on his back.
He's the one that fed Eddie on a couple of his chances that he missed.
He created the 2 most important chances in that game yesterday. Yeah? That's why who came out and said, Troy Deeney, me love Deeney. But brother,
you cussed him out?
he was chatting shit. Deeney's my dog. I'll say to him, yo, Troy, you're chatting shit, you're a dog. Because he try to say the energy that we're putting on Willian, we should be putting on Pepe. Pepe, the most run of games he's had under Arteta is 5. Yeah? How can you build form if 5 games, then you're dropped for 4, and then you're thrown in again, and you're expected to do something? But how can you? If you know the manager has no faith in you, you know you lick a bit of form, you're getting dropped, blood. Do you understand? It's a fucking joke, bro. I'll give you the thing, yeah? Where is it? Pepe had 54 touches yesterday. He made 5 key passes, 17 duels and 4 fouls, 1. And he created the 2 most important chances in the game, bro. Yeah? Nicholas hit me. He created 5 chances, yeah? Cedric created 1, Nketiah created 1, and somehow Willian created 1. I cannot remember that Willian chance, blood. Yeah? Willian has produced just 2 shots on target in his 20 appearances in all competitions for Arsenal. Bro, we're fucked, you know, dog.
Yeah, that's peak.
Like I said, when I name them players on that list, yeah, half of them, man. 5 of them, man, yeah. Willian, David Luiz, Bellerin, Kolasinac, Xhaka. They need to go.
The Xhaka one, well, you said Xhaka's 100, right?
100 bags.
I think that's fair.
That's not fair.
That's
What's he done?
For what?
What's he done?
No, but
why does Xhaka deserve 8? Tell me why Xhaka.
Nah,
come on now.
He's 20. He's 20. How
fuck the age. What has he done?
He's been on our first team for so long.
What's he done?
He's an international for
how many mistakes has he made
for Switzerland?
Business,
it was these past 2 games. No, see, it's this last game that he's played. Well, they played terrible. The past 2 or 3 Premier League games that he played, he's been decent.
So 2-3 games, you deserve 100 grand a week.
No,
yeah?
but
That's what you're telling me.
He's been with us for a while. He's been with us for a while.
It doesn't matter if you've been there for so what? Because you've been there for long, you get more money.
Yeah, that's how it works.
No, it don't work like that.
That's how it's.
It don't work like that.
People get raises
no,
at normal jobs every single year.
You're fucking deluded.
No, that's how.
You're telling me Xhaka deserves 100 grand because he's been loyal.
That's how life works.
What has he done?
That's
he
how
cost
life
us.
Works.
He was one of the reasons why we missed Champions League football. Do you forget that tackle? That Emery season when he gave that penny against Brighton. You forget that?
Oh yeah.
But you're telling me 100 grand. He told man to fuck off. He told us to fuck off.
The captain.
He told us to fuck off. You're telling me he deserves 100 grand. You have not given me one logical reason for Xhaka deserving 100 grand, bro. Not one. You said to me, he's been here for a long time. What has he done on the pitch?
No, I mentioned he's a Swiss midfielder.
What has he done?
How many appearances does he have for us?
You just named.
He's won trophies with us. He's won every. You're asking, and I'm telling you what he did. He plays. He's a starter for us in central midfield. Arsenal, 100 grand a week. That's going rate for central midfield at a top club. That's cheap. Willian is 220. Willian is double Xhaka's. You're trying to tell me Willian is double the player that Xhaka is?
Let me tell you something. Willian's on 200 grand a week here because we have fucking idiots at the club that don't know how to value a player. Yeah? How to value a player. Yeah? Tierney is on less money than Xhaka. Make sense of that.
Again, Xhaka's been with us longer. It
doesn't matter how long you've been here. You get money on your ability, not on your time at the club. There's man at Man United. So what? You think there's certain man at Man United on 100 bags that have been there for years?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
It's probably if we pull it up, that's probably the case.
I said to you, why does Xhaka deserve 100 bags? Your reasoning, he's a Swiss midfielder and he's been here a long time. He has fucking made mistake after mistake. He's the reason why we're in this. He's one of the reasons why we are where we are. You do realize that, innit? But you're telling me this player deserves £100,000 a week. You're telling me that it's acceptable for Granit Xhaka to be paid 100 grand a week. Granit fucking Xhaka.
Deserve is not the word I used. Fair.
It's not fair.
I said fair. The Xhaka
fair.
one is somewhat
That's
fair.
not fair.
It's fairer than the Willian and all that other shit.
It's all bullshit. Because how the fuck is Luiz on 125?
That's another one that I don't.
He's on more money than Xhaka. Bellerin's been here longer than all of them. Bellerin's on 110. Bellerin's probably our longest serving player.
Yeah, the Luiz one.
So what are you saying now? What's your comeback for that?
The Luiz.
Bellerin's done more for Arsenal than fucking Xhaka.
The Luiz one.
Bellerin's done more for Arsenal than
Okay,
Xhaka.
so Bellerin.
Yes or no? Yes, he has.
Probably.
Bellerin fell off after
Probably.
Bellerin fell off after his injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before that, he was on job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. His injury, he lost pace, and you get me. He just got soft.
Team of the year.
Turned
and
vegan.
all that.
Turned soft. You get me. Started eating grass. Stopped eating meat. He turned soft. You get me. That's all it is, blood. Yeah. Xhaka. Yeah. Please tell me.
Bellerin again. So Bellerin defender, and he. I mean, Xhaka's a midfielder. Bellerin
Defender. How much is Van Dijk on? Let's go. How much is Van Dijk
No, but
on?
I mean, Van Dijk.
No.
Van Dijk is
No. You said defender. So now I'm coming to you with a defender.
I get that, but
Trent's a defender.
Yes, but Van Dijk is one of those defenders that you buy he'll win your title when you buy him. So he's
will
he's
Xhaka
primo.
win you a title?
He's primo.
Will
But
Xhaka win you a title?
But that's not a title
Will
winning
Xhaka
wage.
win you
he
a
won't,
title?
He won't,
Okay.
Troopz, but that's not a
So
title.
he's not worth
that's
100.
not a title
If you
winning
can't
age.
win me a title, you're not worth 6 figures.
The title.
If you can't win me a title, you are not worth 6 figures.
Football's changed, Troopz.
If you-
Inflation in football now.
Fuck that.
The football numbers.
Fuck that. If you listen, there's players out there that deserve that money. He
Yeah.
does not deserve 100 grand. He's one of the players who needs to get out the club to improve. Yeah, you've got Willian, David Luiz, Bellerin, Kolasinac, and Xhaka on that list. Yeah, their contracts are also not small. They're, how are we gonna get rid of these players? How are we gonna move forward?
That's tough. we're seeing it now. We're having trouble. We can't even sell them all permanently. We're having to loan them out. Kolasinac loaned out. We're having to loan people out because of that situation.
We're gonna lose Ozil on a free.
Yeah. We've already lost him, apparently. They announced, right?
Yeah, it's done. But I'm saying it's ended it like we're gonna lose him on a free.
Yeah, it's because we what's it called?
Do you know why? Because of the wages. Because of the wages. No other club, yeah, will pay Granit Xhaka 100 grand a week. No other club, blood.
I find that hard to believe.
Go check the
'cause
Bayern Munich. Go check the Bayern Munich wage structure.
Because United was interested. United, Barcelona, a lot of clubs have been interested in Granit Xhaka
No,
at
they
different
weren't.
periods.
It was Bayern and Arsenal. That was it.
Wasn't Man United interested like a year or two ago?
Don't try to come with this Man United and fucking Barcelona.
If
Barcelona.
I'm not mistaken,
Man said Barcelona
Granit,
jet
if
ski,
I'm not mistaken,
Messi and their man there. You're mad. Granit Xhaka on the same team as Messi. This brother's bunning budging a dog.
If I am not mistaken, I have seen
You
a
are
lot
mistaken.
of Twitter rumors.
Twitter. Man said Twitter rumor. I would have pussy climb to the shoot. What do you? You have vodka in that.
I can't walk into the Emirates and ask them who are they trying to sell. That's where I get my.
Have you got vodka in that? You got vodka in that?
Not bad.
You look. You say you drop it. It must have vodka in it.
Regular water.
You understand? Water.
Regular water. But yeah, no, I mean they would Granit Xhaka, which I didn't understand at the time too. He has had a couple links, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Man United and Liverpool, maybe.
No.
The Bayern Munich one too.
It was Bayern or Arsenal. It wasn't even Bayern. Bayern looked at him. They never went in. The only team that went in for him was us. That's why we got him. You understand? It was like the Partey thing. But Partey's a bad man. Yeah? That's the difference. Yeah? But then, let's carry on about the game. Second half now. Willian does nothing. Last 90 minutes. Yeah? Last 90 minutes, blood. Yeah? The subs we made were too little too late. You understand? Too little too late. Then he brings off Bellerin and puts on Saka. Puts Cedric to right back, Saka to left back, and we got fuck all at the top. But you're putting Saka at left back.
That move I didn't understand. That because I think initially when he brought wasn't the Bellerin thing the third sub? Because initially when he brought on Saka, he was playing advanced. Then he moved him back into left back, right?
Yeah, he took off Bellerin and put on Laka.
It's crazy. I didn't get. I honestly did not get the logic from Arteta on that one.
What's gonna happen? Because for me, the season's done now. Season's over. We're not gonna win the Europa League. We're out of the FA Cup. That's the only trophy we could win. We're not doing fuck all in the league. Yeah. Where do we go from here?
I don't think it's over yet. We're out of the. This was a big blow. I would have loved to win the FA Cup, but now we just got to focus and really push in the league. We can still chase down. Optimistic. I mean, I dream. So we can still chase down that fourth position. Realistically, maybe sixth is what we should be pushing on for.
So you're telling me?
Yeah, just focus on that.
So you're telling me sixth, yeah?
Ideally 4.
You're mad.
We're not that far off. What
do you mean not that far off? Look at the fucking
7
team.
games?
Look at the team.
That is true.
Look at the team.
But
look at the players in this team.
Such a weird season. Troopz.
What do you mean weird season? Look at the players in this team. Do you know what's the worst thing? I expect us to go. I expect us to go on a losing run now.
You think? Oh, because of this one.
Because
this one
team, this team has no mentality. They have no balls. They have no backbone. None of them are men. None of them got the balls to actually stand up and face it. Do you understand? Bless you, Jetski. I can see.
Thank you.
I can see something. I can see that fucking run that we had from fucking December.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you
The
think it's gonna be
November,
that
December
bad?
run. I can see that happening.
Jesus.
Because what's gonna happen if Aubameyang is out for a period of time because of this family situation?
Thing, yeah.
We're down to Lacazette and fucking Nketiah. And the way this Arteta guy is, he's due to probably play Nketiah. You got Balogun fucking trolling him, licking our fucking hat trick. You understand? Then you got Nketiah missing sitter after sitter. Donny can't even hit the ball. It's some flimsy. You understand? The chance with Pepe. Pepe put it on a plate for him.
Yeah.
On a plate, blood. And if it never deflected, that was the worst thing is this. If that shot never deflect, it wasn't even going on target, blood. That shot would have rolled out for a throw-in.
I'm more optimistic than you. I think we can.
How are you optimistic?
We can bounce back.
You're saying you're optimistic, yeah? Our next game, Southampton, yeah? Then we got United, home. Then we got Wolves, away. Then we got Aston Villa, away. Yeah? You're optimistic. You're sure you're optimistic? The worst is to come. The worst is to come. Then we have Leeds after that, yeah? Leeds we might do a thing because, you know, said the way Leeds attacking them thing there,
Yeah, they
we
always
could
leave
pick
open.
them off. Then we got Benfica, away. And then we got City, blood. And then we got Benfica again. And then we got Leicester. Away. You're optimistic, yeah? Now you're optimistic. Now looking at the next run of form, yeah? The next run of games. You're optimistic, yeah?
Gotta be.
How?
Oh my God! I mean, we did. It's like that
Aston Villa.
that terrible run.
Aston Villa away, flying. Wolves. The only time we beat them once. You understand? They beat us this year after Raul Jimenez came off after that terrible injury. They still managed to beat us. And they had their main striker off the pitch, blood.
Yeah, our games are not looking good.
After Leicester, we got Burnley. Then we got Tottenham. Then we got West Ham. Then we got Liverpool.
Man City, Spurs.
That's what I'm saying. You're optimistic of getting top 4, top 6. Are you mad? We still have to face United, City, Leicester, Tottenham, Liverpool, Everton, Chelsea. And you're telling me top 6, top 4. What planet are you living on, bro?
You got a dream, bro.
No, there's dream, yeah, and then there's realistic, bro. Come on, bro. People ain't watching this, and you understand? They're not watching this for you to come with optimism. They're watching this for your analysis on it, and your analysis cannot be that, Zar.
No,
like, I'm not trying to push you or pressure you into thinking like me, but bro, I don't get where your optimism comes from, bro. I don't get it, blood. Seriously, like the run of form we were just on. You look at the teams we played. The 2 teams we've played, yeah, who are decent opposition, yeah, in that run since I went to London, yeah, is City and Southampton. We lost both of them games. We lost both them games, blood. You understand? I don't understand where your optimism is coming from. We currently sit. Where are we in the league? We're 10th.
We are 11th. However,
No, we're 11th because Villa won.
Yeah, with 13.
Villa, and this is the thing. Villa got another 3 games in hand. Come on.
Nah, with 13 points off the top. And it's just such a weird season. Why I have that sense of optimism is the teams around us, the Liverpools and the Chelseas and everyone else is slipping up in other instances.
Yeah, but
that gives us some sort of hope.
Yeah,
right?
but look at Liverpool have players in there that have a mentality. Like even though they lost today, yeah.
No, but they've been struggling to turn it around. Look at their form.
But this is their first bad run of form for how many fucking years, are? We've been on a bad run of form since we left fucking Highbury. 2006 we've been on a bad form. It's 2021. We've been on a bad run of form for 15 years. These men have been on fire for the last 3 years. And this is the one time that they've dropped off form in 3 fucking years. How does that give you hope? This is the first time they dropped off form.
Yeah, but we look at what we're dealing with now.
Look
the
at what
hybrid shit has already gone
Look
past.
at what we're dealing with.
Look at this.
So what? We got a better team. Man United, yeah? We got a better team than City. No. Better team than Liverpool. No. Chelsea? No. Tottenham? No. Leicester? No. Everton? No. That's 7.
Liverpool with the
That's 7.
Liverpool with the injuries.
You don't think still have a better team than us.
You don't think you can nick something?
No.
Look at what's been happening with them in the other games. Why not us? Why not us, Troopz?
Because we're shit. When have we ever done it before? You're moving like we have money in the bank. Like what? Why? What?
On the day, especially with the trouble, did you see the way they were conceding goals with this Man United? How stupid their defense looks. That Reece Williams guy, he was letting balls float over him, the same way Gabriel did, the same mistake that Gabriel did, he did to Rashford, kind of deal.
Because
it's stuff
they rested Matip.
He's not that much better of a defender too, right?
He's better than our defenders.
Than Gabriel. He just had one game.
At the moment.
One bad game. He had one bad game.
Matip's got more. Gabriel's been here 6 months.
Yeah.
Matip's been here for years. And he's done all right. Champions League, Premier League. Yeah? We need to... You get me? This is the problem with Arsenal fans. You get carried away. Man, get carried away. Get too gassed with it. Because we have nothing. So when we have a little something, it's excitement. That's what it is. The club have done this to us. The club have done this. The club have fucking done this, blood. Man are getting excited. Man are telling me, bro, nah. You have to be real. We are not getting top. I bet you $200 we don't finish in the top 6.
I am not. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I think top 6. Jet ski, clip that.
What do you mean clip that? It's on. It's going on fucking YouTube.
$200.
Clip that. You ain't got to clip that.
Top 6.
This is sitting on the channel,
Let's
blood.
go. Come
you
on,
understand?
Gunners. Come on.
Because brother, I don't that is like, you understand? Bro, it's nah.
Let's do it.
Nah. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. I wish it would happen. But I have no optimism. None at all, blood. None at all, blood.
I'm optimistic. I don't know why, but I think what's been happening around us has just been, I don't know.
But look what's been happening around us, and look where we still fucking are. Look where we still are. People fuck up. We don't capitalize on it. We don't capitalize on people's mistakes. That's why we're not going to fucking finish in Europe this year. Then what? Because the only way we can get players is Europe.
Europe, yeah.
Then what? Then what's going to go on?
As you say, inshallah.
Blood, even God ain't helping. Even he's given up. Even he's given up hope, blood. You understand? Real talk, blood. It's looking peak for Arsenal. You get me? Yeah. I'm not even looking forward to doing the preview a little bit more, a little bit further into the pod. You get me? Because what the fuck is there to preview, blood? You understand? Before we move on to Liverpool, Man United, you got to big up the sponsors, them. You get me? Man like Cuts. You understand? You know about Cuts?
T-shirt company. Yep. They've fired me ads on my Instagram. I need it.
In 2016, Cuts founder Stephen Borelli. I wonder if he's related.
Frankie, yeah. Wait, how's that spelled?
I don't know. BORRELLI.
Same way.
Set out to create the perfect T-shirt, one that complemented every occasion. The end result, what GQ magazine calls the only shirt worth wearing. The signature buttery soft PYCA Pro Tri-Blend Tee, rotted. It's a bold new take on a classic design, combining the ultimate blend of high quality fabrics. You get me? You know them proper fabrics. You know certain
real soft ones.
Yeah, you know certain T-shirts. It's they don't fit right.
Yeah.
Like this one, blood. It pisses me off on my arms, bro.
It rides up.
Yeah, it rides up, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? But yeah, man, you have to big up Cuts every time. You understand? They're echoing GQ. You understand? Like when you got GQ shouting you out, blood.
That's when you know.
You understand?
That's when you know you're in the business.
You know you're in the business, blood. You get me? So let's kick off 2021 the right way, starting with your wardrobe. Get 15% off your first order by going to cutsclothing.com/troops. That's cutsclothing.com/troops for 15% off the only shirt wearing. Now, the big one.
Liverpool United.
Man United 3. Liverpool 2. Now, Liverpool finally scored a goal. You understand? Their first goal for over 5 matches, I think it is. I think it's
24 days into the year.
You get me? They get their first goal. Mohamed Salah, great ball from Firmino to find him. Salah have a lovely finish.
Thinks it over Henderson.
But then United caught them on the break. It was a great tackle from Pogba on the edge of the box. The referee done well to let it go. Rashford with a great ball. You get me? Greenwood, one touch on his chest. Boom! Volley straight in. I told you Greenwood's are flipping. I told you about the Greenwood finishing, blood.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But Rashford got himself a goal as well. He tucked that nicely. It was a bit Henry-esque. You get me? That's when Zar started feeling heat on Twitter. Then he thought he was all right because Liverpool opened up United like a tin of beans. United were very sloppy with the ball. I'll say that in midfield for like the whole game, blood. You understand? And sloppy with the ball in the midfield. Cavani. Liverpool, great bit of play between Firmino, James Milner. Sets it off to Salah. Boom, 2-2. And then
tapping.
Ole draws for Bruno
Fernandes.
And then you get me. He tucked away a fantastic free kick, which put United into the next round and sent Liverpool out packing. You get me? Klopp still hasn't won the FA Cup. The only 2 trophies he hasn't won is the FA Cup and the EFL Cup.
Really?
Yeah, he's won Champions League. And he's got the lead. But you see with this now, yeah, Liverpool fans can't even really complain because Klopp went strong. You understand? He weren't thinking about rotating a lot, blood. You understand? There was only 3 changes. You understand? 3 players that wouldn't start week in, week out who played in that game. And that was Reece Williams, James Milner, and Curtis Jones. They went full out, blood. Alisson, Trent, Fabinho, Robertson, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Salah, Firmino. You understand? Mane came off the bench. Shaqiri came off the bench. You get me? Origi. Shit though. Bun there, man. There. You get me? But you get me? Klopp went for a strong team. You understand? When you lose with a strong team and you fight the way Liverpool fight, you understand? Came back from 2-1, boom.
Getting back in the game.
You get me? On a terrible run of form. But that's what I say to you about mentality. You understand? They still, even though they lost, they still, you get me? When they went down 2-1, that's when they could have think, oh, that's it, you get me? But they tried to come back again, you get me? And it was a great goal from Bruno to win it. You understand? Unstoppable, blood.
Free kick.
You get me? But Luke Shaw, I think respect might have to be put on his name.
These past couple games, he's been the form man for United. Not just this one, but even going further back.
Your boy Rashford as well.
Him too. I mean, Andy Roberts, he gave him an assist. Andy Robertson gave, I don't know what the hell he was on that Greenwood cross. You see where Robertson was? He was so far up the field. What's his name? Greenwood had.
But that's how Liverpool play. You get me? It's like Tierney. Yeah. Tierney and Bellerin would be high up.
Bomb up. And the central midfield, they didn't slot in to cover.
Exactly. Milner's too short. He tried to get his head to it, but he couldn't. But Rashford,
yeah.
How's your opinion on Rashford? You get me? Because goal and an assist, a great assist as well, blood. You understand? That was... You get me?
Yeah, that was a long ass pass, very good.
Fantastic
40-yard pass.
Nah, you get me?
Ever since I made those comments, he's been playing like he's fucking Cristiano Ronaldo. So
nah, but I don't get why you don't rate Rashford.
So I don't rate him as highly. I'm not saying he's a bad player.
But
I
you're
just
saying
think,
he's
I
like
just think he's overrated.
No, but you said he's like Welbeck, bro. So
what I had said is if he was in another United squad with a central figure, a big figure. So the example that I use, what pissed people off, is in former United squads, in the squads that Man United, that Wayne Rooney was in, that was the guy at Man United. He would have been like a squad player, like Danny Welbeck. So people took that to heart as me saying, all right, Danny Welbeck is better than Marcus Rashford. But no, the point that I was making is this current United crop doesn't have that main big guy of former past like the Rooneys, the Ronaldos, going back the Roy Keanes and the big names. That's what I meant.
But you started to rate him now.
Yeah, now he's ever since I made those comments, I mean, he's been balling out of control.
You've been moving mad.
Balling out of control.
He's been moving mad, blood.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? But Liverpool, you get me? Still looking for a win. You understand? It's looking mad for Liverpool, blood. But you see with Liverpool, yeah?
You're not worried about him?
Nah, they'll get top 4.
They'll come back.
You get me? They will get the top 4, blood. They got enough in the team. You get me? When you look what's around them, Everton, West Ham, Tottenham,
Aston Villa.
You get me? They're better than all them teams, blood. Do you understand? And you have to realise that Liverpool been on a bad run of form and they're still in the top 4. You understand? That's what I'm saying to you. You get me? If we go on that front run of form, we drop to 15th, bro. Yeah. You get me? Look how many games Villa got. Look how many games Villa have in hand on us. You understand? They're likely to win them. You get me? You won't even be able to find out their game in hand because you don't even.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, because and they move them around.
You understand?
Anyway. They move them around anyway.
But you get me? Man United going through to the next round. Man City, they took on Cheltenham. Cheltenham actually took the lead.
Yeah, they took the lead. They struggled. No. They had to wait. They scored in like the 70th, right, or something?
Yeah, Cheltenham took the lead in the 59th minute.
City then came back in the 70th.
Nah, 81st, bro. 81st. Foden. You get me?
Then it was Ferran.
And then Jesus and then Torres.
Ferran Torres. There we go.
Getting a goal. City had 20 shots, blood. But Cheltenham should be proud of themselves, blood. You get me? They went out with their head held high. You understand? Took the lead as well. Chorley as well, blood. You understand? They only went down 1-0 to Wolves. Ferreira with a flipping rocket, blood. You get me? I think a keeper.
Was that the one from 40 yards?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think a keeper from like a higher level of football probably would have saved it. But the ball did have a lot of movement on it.
Moving around.
You get me? But Chorley did well, blood. You understand? Only going down 1-0 to a Premier League team and they're like flipping 6. I think they're like 6 divisions lower than Wolves. You get me? So they can be proud of themselves. You get me? Definitely can. Someone who can't be proud of himself is Timo Werner. Now, Chelsea took on Luton. They did win. Tammy Abraham with a hat-trick. But the talking point was Timo Werner. Got himself an assist. You get me? But no surprise he got himself an assist because of the level of opponent they're playing. But he got a penalty and he missed it. Yep. And what's that now? 11, 12 games, no goal, blood?
Isn't it more than...
It was 10. He had 10 in the league with no goal, but he scored in the cups.
11, yeah. Okay, so
but
11.
he scored in the cups.
So it's 11, right?
Because he scored in the last round of the FA Cup as well. Because Chelsea been getting some idiot opponents, blood. You get me? They've been getting the luck of the draw. You understand?
Unlike us.
We flipping, they dash flipping Southampton at us, blood. Straight away, fam. Leicester, they went to Brentford. They beat them 3-1. Brentford did take the lead from a corner. But then Kegis Under with a great finish. Tillemans getting a penalty and James Maddison getting himself another goal. And that is actually James Maddison's 4th goal in 4 games. He's actually scored in the last 4 of his games.
Nice.
You get me?
I think if I'm not mistaken, he's 8 and 10. 8 in his last 10.
He might be 8 and 10. Looking at the other results, Millwall, yes. They lost 3-0 to Bristol City.
The racists.
Yeah, the racists are out. Brighton, they took on Blackpool. They defeated them 2-1. Barnsley, they beat Norwich 1-0. Sheffield United finally getting themselves a win. Although it is in the Cup, it's not in the Premier League. Hopefully for them, they can try and build up some momentum from this win. They took out Plymouth Argyle 2-1. West Ham, they beat Doncaster 4-0. Swansea, they slapped up Nottingham Forest 5-1. Burnley went to Fulham and won 3-0. Fulham made a lot of changes. Defense was all over the place. Hector giving away a penalty. Absolutely shocking. James Rodriguez getting his first 2 goals in I think about 20 games. And Everton are currently leading 3-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison and Yeremina with the goals. Currently 15 minutes left in that game. Tottenham take on Wickham tomorrow. And the last fixture will be Bournemouth taking on Crawley on Tuesday. There was only one game in the Premier League, which was Aston Villa taking on Newcastle. Villa beating them 2-0. Comfortable win for Villa. Ollie Watkins and Traore with the goals. That Aston Villa victory was one of their game in hands. They still got 2 games in hand. That took them up to 8th in the league. They are 2 points above us. And they have 2 games in hand on us. Southampton are 10th, who also have a game in hand on us. Everton have 2 games in hand. Tottenham have a game in hand. Man City have a game in hand. But Zar still believes that we're gonna get top 6.
You gotta win those game in hands first.
Yeah, but they're likely to win them games in hand, blood. Do you understand? We are not likely to win a normal game, blood, let alone a game in hand, fam. You understand? So let's slide into this week's fixtures. Bare fixtures, blood. Their fixtures are just coming up, man.
Week.
Every fucking angle, blood. It's literally like Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. It's literally
the midweek shit is killing me.
Or it's Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday. You understand? We take on Southampton again. Southampton in 10th. We are in 11th. If we beat them, we jump back into 10th, into the top half of the table. If they beat us, they go 5 points ahead of us, and they will have a game in hand. I think the phrase "must win" has gone. I think it's gone beyond must win, blood. You understand? Every game until Arteta now, yeah. You see the way he's in problems now, yeah. Big problems because the way he disrespected the cup, yeah. He must think that he can win the Europa or he can climb up that league and get into the top 4 because this year the only thing acceptable is top 4. Europa League is not acceptable. Yeah. If he finishes 5th or 6th, not acceptable. Yeah. The goal this year was top 4. If you don't get top 4, it's a failure. Especially if we don't win a trophy as well, blood. Yeah. He must think that we can climb up this table, blood. So you get me. I want to see a masterclass on Tuesday. An absolute masterclass from start to finish, blood. Because the way he disrespected that game, yeah, on Saturday, yeah, he needs to come differently in this one, yeah, differently, blood, yeah. Southampton have won one of their last 10 Premier League matches against Arsenal, drawing 4, losing 5. A 3-2 home win in December 2018. Arsenal are looking to record back-to-back away Premier League wins against Southampton for the first time since winning in March and August in 1997 under Arsene Wenger. All seven of Southampton's wins against Arsenal in the Premier League have been at home, with only Fulham versus Everton 9 winning more games against an opponent, with all wins coming at home in the Premier League. Arsenal are looking to win 3 consecutive Premier League away games for the first time since October 2018, while they last did so without conceding back in May 2013.
It's 3 in a row. It's three in a row. Is that up?
And Southampton have kept 6 Premier League home clean sheets this season, as many as they did in the 2018/19 and 2019/20 season combined. Jeez. The Saints last kept more at St. Mary's in 2016/17 when they kept 8 clean sheets. Now, after that performance on Saturday, what's your thoughts going into this one?
It honestly all starts with the personnel. All eyes are on Arteta. all eyes are on the lineup that he picks. That sets the tone for everything. None of this nonsense. None of this whole Willian bullshit. The guy and all those guys, and Gabriel, the guys that were giving off unforced errors every time they touch the ball, kind of deal. So, very important. I think he should go with the same system, the 4-2-3-1 system. Aubameyang is not back, unfortunately. From what I read on the thing, they don't think that he's probably going to be back for Tuesday. So Lacazette starts up front. Saka comes back. Saka should come back in to start. And Willian. I'll take Willian out. I'll start Martin.
So start from the goalie.
Okay, so let me do it properly. So goalie, in Gates, as you like, in Gates, Bernd Leno. Right back, Hector Bellerin. Center backs, I would go with
You go Bellerin.
Rob Holding. We're in a spot now. Rob Holding. Who do I partner him with? Pablo Mari. Shit. I know. I just said Gabriel. Now that I guess Rob Holding and Luiz. Rob Holding, David Luiz. Left back Tierney needs to come back. Tierney has to come back. None of that Cedric starting on the left. The two pivots, Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka. In the three behind Laka, I would do Smith Rowe, Saka, and Pepe or Martinelli. I would go Gabby Martinelli, and then like I said up front.
I go Leno. I go Cedric. David Luiz. Holden. Tierney. Xhaka, Partey. Smith Rowe. Saka. Gabby. And then Laka. Prediction. I'm going 1-1. We ain't winning. Tell you that from now, we ain't winning.
2-0.
What? 2-2.
2-0 to us.
Somebody check the water.
2-0 to us.
Somebody check the water, man.
Don't let me down, boys.
Well, our game's on Tuesday. The big one is on Thursday. Well, there's two big games, to be honest. Let's start with the Wednesday game. Everton taking on Leicester. Now, Leicester are currently sitting in third. Everton down in sixth. Everton do have 2 games in hand on the people above them. Leicester been on a great run of form recently. Everton form's been kind of, you get me, to say the least. Everton have won their last 2 Premier League games against Leicester, with the Toffees looking to win 3 games in a row against the Foxes for the first time since a run of 4 between 1977 and 1980. Leicester City have won 2 of their 14 Premier League games against Everton, drawing 7, losing 5, losing 2-1 last season. Everton are looking to complete a league double over Leicester for only the second time in the last 15 seasons the sides have met, achieving it in 2016/17 when the Foxes were the reigning champions. Having scored 14 goals in their first 5 Premier League games this season, 2.8 per game, Everton have netted the same amount in their subsequent 12, 1.2 per game. However, the Toffees have improved defensively, conceding 16 goals in their first 9 league games this season, 1.8 per game, compared to 5 in their last 8, 0.6 per game. And finally, Leicester have won 7 of their 9 away Premier League games this season, drawing 1 and losing 1. In only 2 top flight seasons have the Foxes won more. 1965, they won 9 and finished 7th. And 2015, they won 11 and obviously won the league. Like I said, Leicester been on a great run of form in recent weeks. They beat Brentford in the cup. Their last league game, they slapped Chelsea. Unbeaten since a 2-1 defeat at home to Fulham. back on the 30th of December. So they are they lost to Everton.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, lost to Everton.
On the 16th of December.
Everton was their last defeat. But you get me. Since then, they played Tottenham away, beat them, drew with United at home. Now they face obviously they beat Chelsea. Now they go to Everton.
Again, the team that beat them.
You get me, seeking revenge. Leicester good away from home though. Like we said, you get me. They've won 7 of their away games. The racist hater is back again.
Fucking the racist hater. The
racist hater, blood.
Bro, and it just gets louder and
every week it gets louder.
Louder and louder.
It sounds like someone's doing like mechanical work
like
inside
with
it.
a hammer. With a hammer, dang.
But it's whenever we fucking film. See? Boom. Pussy hole.
It's like,
Maybe if I
why?
hit it.
Like, how?
What's he doing now? Oh, I see it slowed it down though. Oh,
No,
nah,
no,
blood.
fuck.
It's bugging out,
Nope,
fam.
it didn't.
I think man made it worse, cuz.
But like, how? Like, what is that? Like,
I don't know.
Like, how? What is that? Is that like the fucking
It's the
fire
heat.
thing
It's
to
when the
crank
heat
it up?
turns on for
But
some
I've got
reason,
this-
whatever's in there.
I've got the same thing in my apartment. When my heater comes on, it goes duk duk duk.
Oh, it makes noise too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like when it starts up, it goes duk duk duk. I'm like, brother, what the fuck, blood? These American fucking heating systems, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But this is gonna be it's gonna be an exciting game, blood. You understand? An exciting game, bruv. Leicester win, yeah? Because Leicester level on points with City. You get me? Obviously, City have a game in hand on them. But you get me? Leicester are in this title race, bro. I'm not ruling out Liverpool as well. I'm not ruling out
In the title race.
I'm not ruling out Liverpool yet. Tottenham I'll rule out.
34, yeah.
I know Tottenham. I know people are gonna say, but Troopz, they're only a point behind. I'm ruling out Tottenham because it's Tottenham. That's why I'm ruling them out, blood. Yeah, but
Liverpool six off.
Liverpool, I'm not ruling out the race. There's still 18 games to play.
Yeah.
You get me? A lot of points.
They got 6.
On a lot of points to get. You get me? Leicester, you get me? Chasing victory, blood. Maddison's on fire. You get me? 4-4. I'm going for a Leicester win. I'm going for a Leicester 2-1.
If I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw somewhere Jamie Vardy is out for a long period for a long period in the season. That's gonna be a lot of weight on James Madison's shoulder. Yeah, Kelechi comes in. I'm gonna go for a draw in this one. I think they go draw 1-1. Yep.
The big one goes down at the shithole. 4th taking on 5th. Tottenham taking on the champions Liverpool. A Tottenham win will take them above Liverpool. Liverpool winless in 5, goalless in the same amount. Scored their first goals.
Yeah,
And that was in the yeah. And that was in the FA Cup, blood. They still ain't scored in the league, though.
League, yeah.
You get me? But Tottenham have lost their last 5 league matches against Liverpool. They have never lost 6 in a row against the Reds. Liverpool are looking to win 3 consecutive away league matches against Spurs for the very first time, winning 2-1 in 2018 and 1-0 in 2019. This is the first time Tottenham and Liverpool have ever met on a Thursday in the top flight. Liverpool have beaten Spurs on each of the other 6 days of the week. And they could become the 3rd team to beat them on all 7 in the top flight history after Everton and West Ham. Following their 2-0 win against Man City last season, Tottenham are looking to win consecutive home games against reigning Premier League champions for the first time since beating Man United in both 1999 and 2000. And finally, only Man City have scored the opening goal in more different Premier League games than Tottenham this season. Spurs have lost none of their 12 games when scoring first, but have dropped 10 points from such games, winning 7 and drawing 5.
Because Mourinho sits back. Makes sense.
Park the bus, FC.
I was about to be like, how the fuck do you? I was like, yep, makes sense. You score 1 and you park the bus.
I'm going Liverpool. I think they're gonna. If you look at the game against United, Firmino did really well.
Yeah.
You understand? Him and Salah looked like the link-up play was still there. They were doing really well. You get me? Tottenham, you understand? Their run of form has been shaky. You get me? Obviously, they beat Sheffield United, but their form's been a bit up and down. You get me? Hella draws. You understand? It's probably got draw written all over it. A goal draw.
A goal draw.
So not like a 0-0.
Not a 0-0.
Not a scoreless draw. A goal draw. You get me? But I'm gonna go for Liverpool. I think Salah getting 2 goals. You understand? He's gonna be very confident going into that game. Goal scoring boots back again. I think that will kind of push Mane on as well, because Mane's thinking, yo, my man's firing now, dog. I might have to start. You get me?
To wake up too.
That might wake him up as well. You get me? Obviously, they're gonna have their main players back again at the back. So Matip will probably come back in. You get me? I'm going for Liverpool 1-0.
I am gonna go Liverpool win, but I'm gonna go 2-1. It's gonna be the typical what Tottenham's been doing this season. Tottenham's gonna score first and then try defend the whole game. They're not gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna be able to keep out Salah. Mane, not Sane. Mane and then Firmino.
Mm-hmm.
Salah, them three for the rest of the game. So yeah, 2-1. The 2-1 to Liverpool. But Tottenham will lead first and then try sit back and bang bang with those guys.
West Brom taking on Man City now. You understand? City, my pick for the. Get me? I might come a City fan, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Big up my brother Schemer, big Schemer, Remember that thing that you watched, No Jumper?
Yeah.
My brother, and I said to you, it was a Schemer and Score Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
I said, my people, blood. Schemer's a Man City fan.
It was that the Somali guy?
The black dude.
Okay.
With the Superman chain.
Yeah.
He keeps DMing me. I told you, come Man City, bro. Come Man City, bro. Brother, I might join you, dog. You understand? Like, I might join you, blood. You get me? Because Man City, blood, you understand? Whoever they play right now, is getting rossed.
In trouble, yep.
Yeah? He's getting rossed, blood.
So how much?
Yeah? Let me get the exact how much they've won so far, in a row now, So the last time they dropped points, was Liverpool, which was it Liverpool?
In the league. The last time they dropped was West Brom.
Was it
West Brom? They drew
West Brom 1-1, yeah?
with West Brom.
All right, so look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they won 6 in a row, in the league, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 in a row, 9 in a row, 5 in a row in the league, blood, they're going for 6, blood.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? West Brom, you get me? Big Sam, you understand? Down in 19th, you get me? 1 point off Fulham, who's sitting 18th. West Brom currently 6 points off safety. Brighton up in 17th. I think West Brom are in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like a big one. You get me? But I think City will win.
They'll dominate the play.
Yeah, that's what City do, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what City do, blood. You get me? Let me give you some stats, West Bromwich Albion are winless in their last 18 Premier League matches against Man City. Drawing 2, losing 16. Since a 2-1 win in December 2008 under Tony Mowbray. Man City have won their last 6 away Premier League games against West Brom, their longest ever away top flight winning streak against an opponent. West Brom have only had a longer top flight winless run versus Liverpool, 19 games between 1981 and 2010, than their current 18-game winless streak against Man City. In their 18 winless games since last beating Man City in December 2008, West Brom have led for a combined total minutes. 1 minute. West Brom have led for a combined total of just 26 minutes and 3 seconds. Taking the lead in October 2012, they was ahead for 12 minutes and 56 seconds. And April 2016, they was ahead for 13 minutes and 7 seconds before going on to lose both games. I see you don't fuck about it, dog. And then
Ahead for seconds, bro.
And then finally, since losing 5-2 against Leicester in their second game of the league of the league season, Man City have conceded just 7 goals in 16 Premier League games, keeping 10 clean sheets in the process. Yeah. Now, Not only do Man United fans not like you because of your Rashford, your Rashford,
not rating Rashford as highly as they do.
Where you tarnish Rashford, right? The City man don't like you as well. Like Manchester don't like you on the whole, blood.
Because I ruled him out.
You understand?
Ruled him out already.
You push West City. you said Rashford move like Welbeck, Bambi on ice, yeah. And you have City sitting in second, 2 points behind Man United, but they do have a game in hand. They got a better goal difference. You understand?
Way better.
I'm going for 3-1 City. I think West Brom will score.
West Brom scores?
Yeah, I think West Brom will score. I know City can't keep another clean sheet. I mean, Cheltenham scored against them, blood.
That is true.
They did make some changes, though.
That is true.
Like Ruben Diaz, what's his name? Ruben will come back in.
Diaz.
John Stones. You get me?
Yeah, because Laporte played against Cheltenham and them.
Yeah.
With Laporte and them playing.
Yeah.
Laporte and Garcia.
Yeah, Eric Garcia.
2-0 for me, I think.
2-0?
Yeah.
Man United. Man United take on Sheffield United. Now, this is top versus bottom. You understand? Man United top of the league. And Sheffield United at the bottom of the league. Sheffield United have only won one game all season. 16 defeats. 32 goals conceded. Minus 22 goal difference, blood.
Jesus Christ.
Minus 22, dog. Absolutely madness, blood. United are going to win this.
Yeah.
You get me? I'll give you a few stats before. Man United have won their last 7 home top flight encounters with Sheffield United. A run that stretches back to August 1975. Since a 2-1 win over Man United in August 1992 on the first ever day of the Premier League. I remember that. Brian Dean.
92?
Yeah, Brian Dean scored that. He scored Brian Dean. If you for a trivia,
do you remember 92?
For a trivia question,
The first goal in the Premier League ever.
Brian Dean.
I should write that.
Yeah,
down.
Brian Dean, Sheffield United against Man
How
United.
the hell you remember 92?
Bro, this is mean, bro. Trust me. Yeah. Since a 2-1 win over Manchester United in August 1992, first Premier League game ever, Sheffield United have picked up just 1 point in 8 top flight meetings with the Red Devils, drawing 1 and losing 7. Sheffield United have kept 1 clean sheet in their last 34 top flight matches against Man United, a 1-0 home win in September 1972. Their last away league clean sheet against the Red Devils was in a 1-0 win in April 1962 with Alan Hodgkinson in goal for the Blades. Man United go into this match 35 points ahead of Sheffield United. They have won just one of their last 6 Premier League matches against teams they have had a 35 plus point advantage in the table, drawing 2 and losing 3. Losing 2 of the last 3 at home. 1-0 against West Brom in April 2018. They were 50 points ahead of West Brom. 2-0 against Cardiff in May 2019. They were 35 points ahead of Cardiff. And finally, after a 6-game winless run at Old Trafford, drawing 3 and losing 3, Man United have won 4 of their last 5 league games, drawing 1, keeping 3 clean sheets in this run. However, 50% of Man United's total 12 home league goals this season have come in one game. 6-2 versus Leeds.
Oh, okay.
I go for a 2-0 United.
Yeah, same roundabout there too for me.
I go for 2-0 United.
Yep. That should be an easy one for Man United over there.
A big game at the bottom of the table. Newcastle taking on Leeds. Newcastle need to win this game. They need to win this game, blood. Newcastle United last hosted Leeds United for a league match in April 2017 in the Championship, drawing 1-1 with Chris Wood netting a 90th minute equaliser for the Whites. Leeds won 5-2 against Newcastle in December in the reverse Premier League meeting, last completing a league double over the Magpies in the 1975/6 campaign under Jimmy Armfield, which was also the last time they won back-to-back league games against the Magpies. Newcastle United are looking to avoid losing both home and away Premier League games against a newly promoted club in a season for only the 3rd time previously doing so against Charlton Athletic in the 2000-1 and Watford in 2015.
That was Middlesbrough job.
Newcastle have kept just one clean sheet in their last 13 Premier League home games, winning 3, drawing 4, losing 6, with that coming in a goalless draw against Liverpool. The Magpies have kept 4 consecutive clean sheets at St James's prior to this run. And finally, Leeds have lost their last 3 games in all competitions by an aggregate score of 7-0. They last lost 4 in a row back in November 2017, while they last lost as many consecutive without scoring in April 2010. I'm going for Newcastle, you know.
To win?
Yeah. I think Newcastle will get the win in this.
I think this one's going to be a draw. I think
the next game we're going to preview is going to be a draw.
2-2. 2-2 draw for this
You're
one.
You're going
2-2? Leeds Newcastle one. What's the
next
one we're looking at?
This is the game I think is going to be a draw. What?
This one? The Chelsea one?
Nah.
Oh. No.
London derby. Crystal Palace taking on West Ham. West Ham currently sitting in 7th, having a great season. David Moyes, aka David Moist, is no
David Moyes.
Is no longer Moist, blood. You get me? He is David Moyes.
Moyes.
You get me?
He's earned his name.
He's earned his name, blood. You get me? His name is back again. Palace sitting in 13th. Bit of a up and down season for them. West Ham, like I said, in 7th, having a great season. This game is taking place at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace are unbeaten in their last 4 Premier League games against West Ham, winning 2, drawing 2. Their longest unbeaten streak against the Hammers in the competition. West Ham, who were beaten 2-1 at Selhurst Park last season, have never lost back-to-back away league matches against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have won just 4 of their last 22 Premier League London derbies, drawing 6 and losing 12. Meanwhile, West Ham have the identical record in their last 22 away London derbies in the competition, winning 4, drawing 6, losing 12. Only Fulham, 1, have picked up fewer points in the Premier League London derbies so far this season than West Ham. West Ham have 5 points, 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses. The Hammers have lost 5 of their last 6 away London derby matches, drawing the other. And finally, since beating West Brom 5-1 at the start of December, Crystal Palace have scored just 5 further goals in their 8 Premier League matches. 1 win, 4 draws, 3 losses. Failing to score on 4 occasions in this run. It's got 0-0 written all over it for me.
I think, as much as I want to back West Ham, I think Crystal Palace might be able to nick this one. I think Crystal Palace steals this one 1-0.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to go for Crystal Palace stealing it 1-0.
Chelsea, they also need a win. You get me? They're currently down in 9th. Frank's in the mud. Wolves also need the win. You understand? They're only 5 points ahead of Brighton, who are 17th. Wolves down in 14th. This is probably Wolves' worst season since coming back up to the Premier League. Chelsea have won 5 of their 6 home Premier League matches against Wolves, drawing 1, winning 2-0 at Stamford Bridge last season. Wolves, who were 2-1 winners at Molineux earlier in the campaign, are looking for their first top flight league double over Chelsea since the 1974-75 season under manager Bill McGarry. Since their run to the Premier League in 2018, Wolves have earned 23 points from their 13 league games in London. 6 wins, 5 draws, 2 losses. Only Liverpool, 31, and Man City, 28, have won more away points in the capital in this time. Chelsea have lost 7 home Premier League matches under Frank Lampard. Played 28, they've won 15, drawn 6, lost 7. As many as his predecessors Antonio Conte and Maurizio Sarri did in 57 games combined. 40 wins, 10 draws, 7 defeats, while only Glenn Hoddle, 17, and Claudio Ranieri, 11, have lost more Premier League games at Stamford Bridge as Blues boss. Finally, Chelsea have only lost their first 2 home top flight matches in a calendar year 3 times previously, and not since 1993 when they lost to Man City and Sheffield Wednesday. The first time it occurred in 1956. The second home defeat was against
Us?
Wolves.
Wolves. Oh, wow. What year was that?
1956.
1950. Oh, 19.
I'm going for a Wolves win.
I was tempted to follow suit. I was tempted to do that, but I think it's going to be 1-1.
Wolves
1-1 draw.
Wolves 2-1.
Who does so where we so if that happens, where we at on the Lampard out? You think
For me, if Lampard
you
loses,
think Abramovich pulls the
if
plug?
he loses this, he's got to go. He's got to go because that's a loss to Leicester away, which is Leicester's who they're competing against. You understand? And if you lose to Wolves now, you're even further off top 4. Like Abramovich only the lowest you can get for him is top 4.
He's top 4, yeah.
Europa League, you're gone.
Yep.
You understand? Chelsea they're still in the Champions League. Only Man United got knocked down to Europa, innit?
Yeah.
Chelsea ain't winning
out of the English
Yeah,
ones.
Chelsea ain't winning Champions League.
Do you think that's buying him time? Do you
What?
think being in
Being in Champions League?
Yeah. Do you think Abramovich
not
wants
at all.
to see how you?
Not at all, because Mourinho was in Champions League when they sacked him.
Yeah, but Lampard's got that Chelsea hero. That is true.
Mourinho made Chelsea.
That is very true.
Mourinho made Lampard the player that you see.
That is very.
He was the manager that developed the Lampards, the Terrys, the Drogbas, the Robins, the Damien Duffs, the Essiens,
I completely
the
understand.
Cavalios.
No, I completely.
Do you want me to carry on?
No, I completely understand, and I'm with you. But,
Joe Cole.
But I think they are held in 2 different regards. Look at how Mourinho. Look at how he went out.
Abramovich don't care. If they lose this, Lampard's gone.
Okay.
I guarantee it, he's gone. I guarantee it. He will not last the weekend. He will not last the week. No, he will not last the week, bro.
Now I'm rooting for a
He will not
Chelsea
last the
loss
week.
just to.
I want him to stay because the longer he stays, the more they
The more
drop.
they go drop,
If
yeah.
because they might go get Hiddink or get Rafa
Yeah.
because Rafa's already done interim role there. He's left his post in China. You have to. Oh blood.
Yeah, I actually didn't even look at.
You understand?
I didn't think of the.
Yeah, bro. I look, man. We done Newcastle, Leeds. We done Palace. We done Arsenal. We done West Brom. We done Chelsea. Burnley versus Aston Villa. The Clarets versus the Clarets. You would say, innit? They wear the same. Their home kits are the same, innit?
Same color, yeah.
You get me? Villa having a great season. Sitting in 8th. This is one of their 2 games in hand. Burnley having a better season since they've had their injuries come back. The likes of Tarkowski, Ben Mee, McNeil, Chris Wood. You get me? Their players, main players coming back. Now you're seeing them climb up the table. Tough place to go, Burnley. Turf Moor's a tough place, blood. Burnley have won just one of their 7 Premier League meetings with Aston Villa. 4 draws and 2 defeats. A 1-0 away win in May 2015 when the Clarets had already been relegated. Aston Villa are looking to record back-to-back away top-flight wins against Burnley for the first time since a run of 4 between 1885 and 1900. Aston Villa's last away top-flight clean sheet against Burnley was 101 years ago in January 1920 in a goalless draw, failing to record a shutout in any of their 33 subsequent visits since. The Villa goalkeeper in 1920's 0-0 draw was Sam Hardy, capped 21 times by England. Turf Moor has seen fewer goals scored than any other Premier League ground this season, with just 13 goals being scored in Burnley's 8 home games this season. Burnley scored 4, they conceded 8. However, none of these games have finished goalless. And finally, Burnley's first ever Premier League victory came in their first Wednesday game in the competition, beating Man United 1-0 at Turf Moor in August 2009. Since then, they've drawn 3 and lost 3 of their 6 Premier League games played on Wednesdays. Do you know what? I'm going for a Burnley win.
Villa. Oh, wow. I thought you'd say Villa.
I'm going for a Burnley win. I'm going for a Burnley.
I think Villa can do it. I think Villa will do it.
You going Villa?
Yeah, Villa. Yep.
I'm going Burnley, blood.
I'm going Villa.
I'm going Burnley. I'm going Burnley. I'm going Burnley 1-0.
Villa, their defense has been good. So, yeah, 2-0 maybe.
2-0.
But, yeah.
Another big game at the bottom of the table. Brighton taking on Fulham. This is a big game, blood. You get me? Brighton could close the points gap to 2 points with a win.
Yeah.
You get me? Fulham also have a game in hand on Brighton. This goes down at the Amex Stadium. Brighton and Hove Albion are winless in their 3 Premier League meetings with Fulham, drawing 2 and losing 1. Coming from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 in their only previous meeting at the Amex Stadium in September 2018. Fulham have conceded 9 goals in their last 3 away league games against Brighton, drawing 1, losing 2. Since their last win at the Amex in November 2014 in the Championship, a 2-1 victory with goals from Hugo Rodallega and Lasse Vegan Christiansen. Fulham's 0-0 draw with Brighton in December ended a run of 196 home league games without a goalless draw. The Cottagers have drawn both games with an opponent goalless in a season since 2001-2 when they did so against Leicester City. Brighton have won just one of their last 18 home Premier League games, drawing 9 and losing 8. The Seagulls have won just 18 of their 66 home games. Overall, 27%. Excuse me. The lowest percentages in the Premier League history among the 42 teams to play in at least 3 seasons. Following their 1-0 win at Leeds last time out, Brighton are looking to secure back-to-back Premier League victories for the first time since November 2019. However, each of their last 5 league wins have been away from home. Fulham 2-1.
I was going 0-0 draw for this one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think 0-0.
I think Fulham, knowing that they can go 2 points behind Brighton, that's going to push them on.
Close that relegation gap.
And get it really cracking. You get me? Because
down there.
we do have a title race, and the title race is very interesting, blood. You get me? You got United City, Leicester, Liverpool, and Tottenham just float in there. But I'd say the 4 in the race is United City, Leicester, and Liverpool. I expect Leicester to fall off. Maybe Liverpool will jump above them. But at the bottom,
we also have a relegation.
Now we're getting a relegation battle, blood, because if Fulham win that, you get me, they're only 2 points off Brighton. You get me? Newcastle are dropping like fuck. They're dropping like flies. You get me? Burnley are kind of pushing away. You understand? So Newcastle, Brighton, Fulham. I think West Brom, even though they've got Big Sam, I think that's a bit too much to ask. A
lot of points, right?
I think if he went into Fulham might even finish like 13th or something if he went into Fulham. You get me? So I think Sheffield United and West Brom are relegated, and it's going to be out of Fulham, Brighton, and Newcastle who join them next year in the Championship. And for me, City are going to win the league, blood. Zar, who are you picking? Because you picked Liverpool. Liverpool dropped off. You're going to stick with Liverpool? Because there's still Liverpool.
There's still time.
Liverpool still have like 19 games to play.
Yeah, they're six points off the top. I think it's one of them two, Liverpool or City. I think the one that's going to fall off is Man United. I think.
Yeah.
Liverpool or City.
Well, before we leave, you get me. I'm going to give you the league table. Obviously, it was the FA Cup this week, but I'm going to give you the league table because there was one game, which was Aston Villa defeating Newcastle 2-0. The top 10 has changed. We have dropped into the bottom half. So the top 10 is now Man United, Man City, Leicester, Liverpool, Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and Southampton. The bottom half is Arsenal in 11th, followed by Leeds, Palace, Wolves, Burnley, Newcastle, Brighton, Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield United. Big up yourself, Zar. You understand? Appreciate you every week. Good luck on your Survivor course.
You want to do the People's Corner?
Oh shit, let's do people.
We got two of them, 2 or 3. They're not that many. We got 2 or 3 of them in there.
Oh shit.
See what the Monday are saying.
I want to let you lot know from now as well, yeah. People's Corner will be doing every Monday, so don't send in none on Friday. Send them in over the weekend. Keep them to 30 seconds. If you do them over 30 seconds, your voice note will not be read out. Keep it under 30, we'll read them out. Over 30, you're getting no airtime, blood. Because, brother, you get me. You're not my girl, fam. Sending me a minute voice note, blood. You understand?
We only have like 2 or 3 this week because I had to delete like 10 that were like 2 minutes.
I see right now. This first one was left this morning, and then the other 2 from
because they left like 2-minute ones.
Okay.
Yeah, you might as well just play the.
Okay, so this is the first one from 10 to 2 a.m. It doesn't say a name on it, but I'll play it. Right.
First of all, thank you, Zah, for responding to my tweet about the questions. The problem with Arsenal is not that they don't spend money, is that they don't know how to spend money. The people that Kroenke surrounding himself with are complete morons. Willian is making more than the entire Bayern squad, and they're the reigning defending European champions, except Lewandowski and Muller, and they're levels above almost anyone in Arsenal. You guys even have to admit that. This is causing Arsenal's reputation to go down. I live in New York City, and nobody wears an Arsenal jersey in Central Park. I see Leicester, AC Milan, all the other clubs, but not Arsenal. All right, love the show, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Big up your damn self, and you got your comment bang on, blood. Fuck Zars. I ain't answering it. I'm answering it, yeah? He's bang on, bro, yeah? Like I said to you, go check that Bayern Munich squad, yeah? You're talking about Xhaka's on 100 grand. There's man badder than Xhaka. Way badder than Xhaka. Xhaka could even play in a team with certain man on less money than him. That's why I say to you, how can you justify the wages of the players in this club? You can't justify it, bro. It's embarrassing. You go to all the European clubs. They don't pay big money like us, you know, dog. They don't pay big money like us, blood. There's some real bad man out there getting some idiot money, dog. You understand? You seem to believe you should be on the Arsenal board. Because you don't know how to spend money. You should be with them, man. Because you fit in. But
the Willian one, I completely agree is way too much. Even I've been on record ever since the Willian, David Luiz, and them cats because of their age. The Granit Xhaka being 100 a week, I don't think that's that bad. I think that's somewhat a going rate for a midfielder in the Premier League. But I guess we beg to differ.
We definitely do.
So these next 2 are from Thursday, so they might not be about the most recent game.
Okay,
but they still are obviously relevant comments to be made.
Yo, Troopz, if Presidente ever comes at Arsenal, you got to remind him that he's a Celtics fan. Like, his team is trash. His team's shit. They can't even come out the easy-ass East. Like, anytime he talks about Arsenal, you better remind him he's a Celtics fan. But, yeah, what I was about to bring up is, like, Arsenal's recruitment. Like, our academy is nice, but we don't have anyone to determine if the product is good or not. Like, how's that guy from Crystal Palace Academy easy getting cut? But we still got Nketiah. Like, this don't make sense. And, like, now they're not about to get Balogun a new contract. Like, bro, like, you gotta go back to England and tell them to fix up.
Man, I'm talking like Troopz can walk through through them gates at London Colney, open up for Troopz.
They hate Arsenal. Arsenal hate me, blood.
See you anyway.
Arsenal hate me, bro. I'm the one man they don't like, blood. Like if they let's say if Arsenal reached out to it, like I don't know, like they tried to get like YouTubers like me in it. Yeah. They're not coming to me, blood. They know that I'll bring views. And they know that I'll get more out of the players, but because of who I am and the way I am,
they don't want anything to do with you.
But I don't care, bro, because you know what? I like that way because I built my thing my way. You get me? This is my lane. Yeah. You understand? Arsenal never helped me do nothing. You get me? Robbie helped me do something. You get me? He helped me build my lane. He said, blood, do your thing. This is your lane. Run with your lane. Don't worry about them. You will blow in all due time. You understand? People will see numbers. Numbers talk. You understand? So...
And I believe you should be able to, if you're a fan like you should be able to say whatever the hell you want.
Why should I flipping hold back? Because you lot want to put up some pretty fucking story when it looks like shit. You understand? But he's bang on again. The recruitment is a fucking joke, bro. It's a joke, bro. Willian flipping, you get me? Nketiah getting picked over Balogun. Yeah, I never knew Dave supported. So obviously he's from flipping Boston, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's saying the Celtics aren't bad. The Celtics are going to like the conference finals. right?
This year they
Last year didn't they go to the East?
it was
They
like,
didn't win. It was Miami and them, right?
It was
They won.
Miami and them in the Eastern Conference Finals in the bubble though, but I don't. So it's kind of like an asterisk because everyone. It wasn't a true NBA season. I'm not saying that the NBA season has an asterisk on it, but to say that their run was a little bit, I think, helped by the time off, and then as everyone's was being in the bubble. But yeah, they did okay last year.
Fuck them anyway.
All right, this next one is from
Fuck the Patriots as well.
This next one is Charlie from Chicago. He's called in actually a couple times that we've done the People's Corner, so he's a recurring caller.
Shout out Charlie from Chicago.
What's up, guys? It's Charlie from Chicago. I've already been on the podcast. I was the one who asked the Ramsey or Ozil question, but I have another question. I know people are talking about Odegaard, and in the past, people were talking about Erickson. Who would you guys rather take? I want to know your guys' take. I don't know. Even though Erickson played for Spurs, I want to go Erickson because one's proven, one's Premier League proven, and one's not. But I want to hear your guys' takes. Thank you, guys.
So Martin Odegaard, I'll be honest, the only thing I know about him is he got that 80,000 pound a week when he was 16 when he signed for Real Madrid, and they ended up having to loan him out. I haven't actually seen him play. I hear he's a young cat that apparently did very well at Sociedad. So yeah, Christian Eriksen, I am not a fan of Christian Eriksen. I'm not too big onto him. I think if out of the two, I'll take the younger option. Who would you take, Erickson or Odegaard?
I'd go Odegaard.
Odegaard.
He's a baller, proper baller. You understand? Reason I want to take Erickson, it's not even a Tottenham connection. You understand? I'd do that just to piss them man off. You get me? For me, it's that wherever he goes, he seems like an issue. You get me? Like he's an issue in Inter. He's an issue at Inter Milan now. You get me? Can't get in the team. He's an issue there. Obviously, we saw the way he kind of fell out of favour at Tottenham. The rumours with him and Vertonghen's misses. You get me? The flipping when I watched the All or Nothing thing, he just seemed like a dickhead. He just seemed like a loner. You get me? You know, like someone you don't like that just works. You know, like certain people we don't get on with in Barcelona.
Yeah.
I say how it is, blood. What? I can't like everyone. Everyone can't like me.
That's how life is.
You get me? There's certain man I don't like. There's certain people I don't even talk to, blood. You get me? Because for me, it's like they're a bit rude. Yeah, like you walk in a room and they just look at you and not even hi. Like if I'm in the room and you walk in, I'll be like, yo, what's up? Like I'll show a little homage. Like, but I was obviously brought up and your mum dragged you up in it. So you feel me? Have some of that, you fucking wankers. And I hope all of you flop in your fucking Survivor Series. Yeah? I'm voting Tsar, blood. Fuck all you lot, blood. Yeah? Fuck that. Big up my brother, blood.
Yes, I'm down for that. Yeah? I'm down for that.
They want to meet...
Vote for me, Troopz.
They want to meet Trooper, blood. They want to meet Trooper, dog. Forget Troopz, blood. Troopz is nice.
Oh, Trooper's the bad man?
Troops is nice.
Trooper's the one.
Troops was even... Trooper was Willie Ancos. That was Trooper. That was Trooper.
Big afro and everything?
Yeah. That's Trooper, blood. Like, the way when I bro,
when you let it out, that's
Trooper. I shake like everyone. My man, them know when I start shaking, they're like, he's gonna blow. He's gonna blow. I'm like a volcano. It's like
I remember watching back on that clip. You're like, oh!
The Walcott one, innit? The Walcott one.
He's fucking celebrating.
Yeah. I never liked you. I actually remember, bro.
Celebrating.
It's like my head shakes, bro. Bro, oh my god, shit gets mad. We got any more?
We got one more from Pakistan, actually.
One more.
Jeez, big up Pakistan, blood. You understand? Fuck my dad, but big up you lot. Let's get that in.
Hey, Troopz, man. This is I'm from Pakistan, but I live in New York. Man, I need you to get Ainsley alone in a room for like 15, 20 fucking minutes and like get in his head and tell him that he's almost there. He plays for the Arsenal Football Club. Like, don't let that get away from himself because like. I don't know, man.
Pull it up again.
Wait, get who? Who did he say?
Get who?
Yeah, can you start again?
No, sorry, I can't bump it right now. Hold on.
Hey, Troopz, man. This is I'm from Pakistan, but I live in New York. Man, I need you to get Ainsley alone in a room for like 15, 20 fucking minutes and like get in his head and tell him that he's almost there. He plays for the Arsenal Football Club. Like, don't let that get away from himself because like
Inslee, maybe
man,
Ainsley.
Like, recently, I saw him like he looks too happy not to be playing. You know, like
Ainsley. Yeah, it is. It is.
Wait, Saka and Smith Rowe are and like just get serious about it and drop this whole act and like anything, man. Like I love him and I want him to succeed at Arsenal. All right, man. I'm out back again.
Yeah, it was Ainsley. I could tell from the way he went into Smith Rowe and that. I agree still because I heard Arteta called out Ainsley. I don't know what he called him out on, but he kind of stuck it on him like, yo, blood, you need to show and prove or you're gone.
So I didn't quite hear it. He said, what about Ainsley?
He said that he needs to, like, you understand? He thinks that maybe because, like, you're at Arsenal first team, won an FA Cup, you think that you kind of made it, you're there.
And he's gone
And he needs to kind of humble himself and realize, yo, you're at Arsenal, bro. You're playing for the club that you love. You get me? Look at the likes of Saka. Look at Smith Rowe, younger players than you. Look how, especially Saka is so level-headed, blood. Smith Rowe's coming to the team this year. Saka's been in it from last year. And Saka is so level-headed and grounded. Ainsley's very level-headed, grounded, and humble as well. Yeah. I don't think he has that issue. I just think that, I don't know, man. They always try to say black players have attitudes. Yeah. Like Pogba has an attitude. Fucking Tomori at Chelsea had an attitude. Yeah, Ainsley's got an attitude. Like, I don't know, bro. I just think like, it's the way, I don't know, like, it's not a cocky thing, but you know the way we have a little, so what, you see it? I think it's more that, but you get me. I think he does realize how blessed and how lucky he is. And I think he does love Arsenal and he does enjoy playing. But when you've got fucking, you get me, you come in the team, you do all right. You're out of the team for a while. You come in, you flop. You get me. You got players in there making mistake after mistake, getting picked week after week. It's hard for him. It's gonna.
You're in and out.
Yeah, it's gonna kill his morale. You get me. But yeah, man. I mean, I'll send on your message to Ainsley, blood. You understand? Is that it, Jets?
That's it.
That's it.
So that's it, blood. Another episode done. You understand? Like I said, every Monday we'll be doing the People's Corner. Keep your voice notes to 30 seconds or man will just air them. You understand? Plain and simple. Zara's got to sit there and go through them.
I just delete them. Once I see 2 minutes, I don't even listen. I just delete.
You get me? So you're wasting your time. We want to take your questions and we want to hear your thoughts. So please keep them to 30 seconds. Zar,
Troopz,
good luck. You get me?
Time to survive Barstool.
Jetski, be your damn self, my bro. You understand? We'll be back again on Tuesday, 2:45. We're gonna start for the watch along. Kickoff is at 3:15. Yeah, man. Must win. Pray for the Arsenal. You lot already know. Stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.